Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Okay guys, so today I would like us to talk about a topic that I feel that it's very relevant in this time that we are going through. We're going through a pandemic in the universe. Everyone is thinking about finances, about their employment. Some people are losing their jobs. Some people are going through salary cuts. It's just a tough time for everyone financially. So the reason why I think that we should talk about this topic is because we all need hope. We all need something to hold on to. We all need somewhere to run to. So today I'd like us to talk about Jehovah Jireh, the Lord, our provider. And I also believe that people always testify about a God that they have encountered. So hence I want to give my testimony because I have encountered Jehovah Jireh in my life. So this is where I'll begin my story. In 2014, when I started in university, I didn't have financial aid. That meant my parents had to provide everything for me. They had to give me tuition fee. They had to buy groceries for me. They had to make sure that everything that I need financially is there for me. And mind you, I knew my parents' situation. I knew that they couldn't really afford to pay for my fees and also take care of me on other areas of my life financially. But then I trusted God. And funny enough, during that time in my life, I wasn't even really too deep into my salvation. I was just saved. I was just going to church and that was it. But God didn't wait for me to be a deep Christian, to be able to pray in tongues and read the word every day and pray for hours before he could provide for me. So what I'm saying right now is that God can also provide for you no matter what kind of a Christian, what kind of a believer you think you are. So during that time, I had to trust in God in everything. Like I had to believe that God will be able to give my parents the money they need to take care of me. So my parents used to give me 200 rands for groceries. Like when I tell people this story, they don't believe it. Only 200 rands. And for me, I didn't see that as a problem because I was able to get everything that I needed at that time. So I could buy groceries, I could buy cosmetics, and I was even able to travel home every week so I can go to church on Sundays. At that time, it wasn't a miracle. Like at that time, it wasn't a miracle. It was just my life. I was just moving and I didn't think I was in lack until NSS started to fund me. Then I looked back and I was like, how did I survive all those years? How did I survive all those months? How did I survive on 200 rands? How was I able to buy groceries, buy cosmetics, and you get transport money every week from 200 rands, guys? Like 200 rands. I kid you not, I was surviving on 200 rands. But when I look back, I realized that God was with me, like on every level. God was blessing my parents for my sake. Now, mind you, my parents were not saved at that time. I was the only person that was saved at home. But God was coming through for my family, for my sake. He gave my parents the money they needed so that they can take care of me and the rest of the family. And life continued and I was okay, and I'm still okay even now. I completed my BTech in 2017. After that, for 2 years, 2018 and 2019, I was jobless. I couldn't get a job. I couldn't hold a job. Like every job that I got was almost a scam, especially in the art industry. I got a radio job and it was a radio station that was starting off. So to me, it felt like a scam because now I'm using money for transport, but I'm not getting anything. Like every job that I got did not work out. Like I applied almost everywhere. I'd send emails to every production company that I could think of, but I couldn't get a job. The only job that I got in 2019 was for a week. But what I was grateful for, or what I'm still grateful for, is the fact that God reminded me of a skill that I had that I could use to make some money so I can help at home and also take care of myself. I was doing people's hair. And I didn't always have clients, but God made sure that whenever I needed a client, I had one. And I was grateful for that, because I can't say that I was ever hungry, because God took good care of me. And because God did it for me, I believe that He can also do it for you. And I believe that He wants to do it for you, only if you also want God to do it for you. Then in 2020, this year, beginning of this year, I got a job. And how I got that job was a miracle. And the kind of job that I got is fulfilling for me. Like, it's fulfilling me. I'm happy to wake up in the morning and go to work. Like, if possible, I'd even work for free. That's how much I love my job. But God made sure that I got this job. God made it a possibility that I got that kind of a job. And I'm very grateful to God for what He did for me. And God, since God did it for me, He can also do it for you. I'd like to read the word of God in Jeremiah 29, verse 11. I'll read verse 11 and 12. It says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not harm you, plans to give you hope and future. Then you will call on me and come and pray to me, and I will listen to you." God is telling us that He will listen to all our prayers, and He has a better plan for us, a better future for us. And when you pray such prayers, you must always trust in God and believe that whatever comes out of the prayer that you have prayed to God, as long as it was truthful, as long as you were truthful with God, and you're believing and you have faith in God that He will do whatever is best for you, then you just give everything else to God's hands. May God bless you. May God help you. May God be with you in this year, in the pandemic. May God always comfort you. May God give you a way out. May God show you where to go and order your step, as He has done for me. May God show you the love that He's showing me, and may you be able to see it. That's my prayer for you, that may you be able to see what God is doing in your life. May you be able to see it when God is blessing you, when God is moving things in your life. The government is trying to help us all, but I believe that God is even more ready to help you, to help me, to make sure that everything is going well for us. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for leaving comments in the comment section. If you want to get notifications on my new videos, just hit the notification bell. And to my new subscribers, welcome, 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 and thank you for subscribing. See you next time.